Hello everybody, Deadman's Macaroni here. Get your macaroni ready because this is part 8, I believe, of Skyrim. So last episode we just had finished up this quest with the Red Guard lady at Whiterun. And in this episode I don't honestly have a plan. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We could go speak to the Greybeards, but I'm not sure that I really want to do that yet. I mean, I guess I could, just to go get it over with. Whatever. I'm not going to sit here and debate about it for any longer than I need to. Well, hold on, let's look at the map real quick. If we want to go to one of the cities or something, we could always take the wagon there. You know what? I'm kind of thinking, because I was talking about joining the Imperials, if I'm not mistaken, although for some reason I don't have the quest. Although I don't think I really need the quest. So yeah, let's go to Solitude.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Oh, well, Solitude's even less gold than I figured. I figured Solitude would be more, given that it's farther.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old
Solitude
city.
is on like the
Capital
other
of
side of the
Skyrim,
map,
but
if I'm
I'm
not
sure
mistaken. And plus there'll just be plenty for us to do here. I just really don't want to go deal with climbing High Hrothgar right now. Not that that's really that hard. Climbing the steps of High Hrothgar, it seems like it takes forever the first time you do it, and then when you come back the next time to do it, it's really not that bad. I just remember the first time I played the game, that seeming like it took forever. Of course, that's probably only because I probably most likely died to the frost troll that you always encounter on that trail. That was a very fancy looking scroll. I wonder if that was an Elder Scroll. I honestly don't know.
Positions.
Never beaten the game. I don't know if the name has anything to do with
You betrayed us.
the story or not.
Traitor.
Greybeards have summoned
Please
the
don't spoil
Dragonborn.
it for me in the comments if you do know. Which I'm sure lots of people do because it's Skyrim. I honestly don't know why I haven't beaten the story. I just haven't. I get sidetracked with other stuff.
To Angeline's aromatics.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Apparently,
Do you have some
I mean,
reason to be here, citizen?
it's pretty dumb given that you're the leader.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Well, helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch
Hadvar's
for him.
alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka?
I wouldn't report in either if you thought I was dead. I would just be done.
Like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure
retiring.
your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's
Which is
planning an
technically
attack
desertion,
on
but only
Whiterun.
if they find out.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
We already
That's not what my
see
scouts
this. I'm
report,
pretty sure
sir.
I did.
Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and
It
Winterhold
says map
support him.
updated, but I'm pretty sure it always says
It's
map
not a
updated,
cause.
even if you already
It's a
have them.
rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going... You survived. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through
Sure
the
is a lot
normal
of Nords in
process
the
with
Imperial
you.
Army.
I've got a little test lined up.
Honestly,
Pass that, and we'll talk about
I kind
you
of feel
joining
like
the Legion.
it's hard to tell who's really in the right here because you
Is
can't
that
really blame
We'll soon find out.
the Nords
I'm sending you to clear out Fort
for being
Haragstad.
angry,
If you survive, you'll pass.
but at the same time, when
If
you
you
look
die,
at the actual
then
story
I'll have no further use for
of
your
why the
corpse.
High King
The ancients built
surrendered
many
in
of the
the first
fortresses that
place,
dot the landscape of Skyrim.
it makes
Sadly,
a lot of
most
sense,
have
or
fallen
why
into
the
disrepair,
Emperor
and nearly
had
all
to
have been
surrender in the first
Fort
place
Haragstad. We're going to install a garrison there, but
to the
first
Thalmor.
you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
It makes a lot of sense, and it makes me honestly wonder if
Good,
consider
that's
that
what I
fort
want to
already yours.
hear. Now
Makes me
go make it
wonder
happen, soldier. Balgroof refuses the Legion's
if in
right
the
to
next
garrison
game the
troops in his
Thalmor
city.
aren't gonna like
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge
come in
Ulfric's
and
claim.
let's say hypothetically if the Stormcloaks were to win,
By the gods,
wouldn't that
it's
leave
true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
wouldn't that leave
How could mere
Skyrim
men bring down
in a
such
very
beast?
vulnerable position to be either one overthrown by the Empire when they bring their whole army in here, which I highly doubt they have even half their soldiers here, the Empire is huge, or wouldn't that leave them open to invasion by the
Skyrim didn't have
Thalmor,
enough
who are even
outsiders.
probably more powerful
Now
than
we've
the
got
Empire at the
mercenaries
moment?
from Hammerfell strutting about.
I mean, I don't think Ulfric really thought his rebellion out very well. Or at the very least, I don't think they have a plan for afterwards. So I would personally argue that the Empire is the lesser of the two. I was gonna say lesser of two evils, but that's not really true. It's the better choice, but they're both. I would say you could argue that they're both justified. That's definitely a hard one, though. I feel like most people would just assume that the Stormcloaks are in the right, but when you really think about it, they're not. Anyways, you missed it there because I was rambling on. What we're doing here is we're going to clear out a fort. Kind of interesting. The first quest they send me on is going to clear out a fort by myself. This is what you do to your recruits. I hate to see what you do to your higher ups, because Imperial freaking army, they got more soldiers than probably anybody in this land, and they're gonna send me to clear out a fort on my own, no backup. Makes perfect sense. Looks like we're coming up here on a Dwemer ruin, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what that icon there means. Could be completely mistaken about that, but looks like it's gonna make us go around. And also, as far as the upload schedule goes, that is pretty much completely not going to happen. I've kind of realized I'm just going to kind of upload whenever I happen to record stuff, and I still am kind of trying to get something pre-recorded. I'm just having a hard time actually finding a day where I can pre-record a bunch of stuff, so I really just need to force myself to stay up late one night and do it, but for some reason it hits about 9 o'clock, I start getting heavy eyelids, and then 10 o'clock I'm out. But, that's mostly only because I get up usually fairly early. Hold on, I heard some like music or something, and I'm wondering what activated it. We don't have the gem yet of there's like something that you need to do that quest, and we don't have it yet. because I want to see if I can fast travel there. No, I can't. Alright. Yeah, I remember this fort being kind of a pain to get to last time as well, now that I think about it. Oh, here's what the music was. That's what was causing the music. Elemental fear. Of course, we can't learn it until we kill another dragon, but hopefully that one's a little bit more effective than our current shout, which I usually don't even bother with because it literally is just like a knockback, so it's almost like, what's the point?
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to it. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who
Where are
asks.
you headed?
This is important business, you know.
It's important business for a merc. Well then, whatever you're getting paid, I'll double it. Tell me where you're going before someone gets hurt.
Someone's gonna get hurt, all right.
Oh really?
Yes? Huh?
You're right about that. And that is what I love about Skyrim, is that we can cut this person down, absolutely no consequences. You know, if you play Fallout or whatever, you can't just go around gunning people down and nothing's gonna happen. But Skyrim, there's really no moral system, which I find really, really weird. And I think the reason why they did it that way is because it's so easy to do bad stuff in this game. It's like you can constantly be stealing, you can constantly be, you know, getting your bounty higher, which is about the only negative impact that it'll have on you, and that's only if you get caught. We're just gonna roll on in here and start cutting them up.
Never should have come here.
Oh, these are bandits? I thought this was a... Huh. I thought this was, a Stormcloak fort. I guess they're sending me to fight bandits first. Also, not sure why it's not showing the objective here now, but I'm not too concerned about it.
You'll be so much wrong when you're dead.
Finally getting to the level where they're spawning some bandit outlaws now. Dude, can you come in range with a sword already? Like, really? Some reason Lydia insists on using the bow. Use your help up close and personal, but definitely don't rely on the companions, because they are,
Back off.
you know, they are what they are. Their AI isn't the best. Depending on what, like, you can give them whatever weapons you want, but it seems random on what they use. They usually seem to use whatever's, like, best, but they'll literally pull out, like, whatever they have in their inventory, as far as I can tell. There's one in particular that I'm using on my stealthy character right now, named Vladimir. I believe I might have mentioned it elsewhere. Who I believe we actually get for becoming a Thane in Solitude, if I'm not mistaken. Use that up. Heal up a little bit, don't want to waste all my potions. I love how these archers actually go for their dagger, like that's, like it even matters. Like, why even bother at that point? I don't know why I'm gathering up the arrows, I just am. I really have no reason to. But they don't take up inventory space, so that's the main reason why. And orcish arrows, those would be really, really good on like another character. I mean, honestly, orcish arrows are kind of middle of the line. They're okay. Which to me, that makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't expect the orcs to be like amazing archers. And then I believe like the worst arrows in the game are probably Falmer arrows, which makes sense because Falmer are blind. So logically, of course they're not going to be good archers, and of course they're not going to be good at making arrows. I don't think there's really anything there for us to do there. Guess I could take some of these crappy weapons and improve them, but just for the sake of doing it, but I don't really see the point. I mean, I do, to get my smithing up, but we can do that with jewelry and stuff too.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Which, you know, improves the value of the jewelry, for one, I believe.
What you want, huh?
I'll search him before we head on. It does feel nice to be able to just roll on in and start chopping people. Spinning like crazy because on my other character, I'm so used to having to stealth my way in, you know, use the bow. Dude, don't hit Lydia. You can actually aggro your companions onto you. I'm not sure how it works, because I've only had it happen a couple times. I assume it's just if you hit them enough, but I'm really not too sure. I'm gonna take those because I'm not sure what kind of boots we're wearing right now. Let's see. Steel shin boots. Well, I can probably give them to Lydia.
Right
anyways.
behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Not that I really want to help her out all that much, but just because I'm not sure how long I really want to keep her. We're gonna have to disenchant that hide armor of health. That'd be really good
Lead
to
on.
have. Alright. Is that all of them? Hang on, I wasn't paying attention. I want to look at the quest list. No, it's not. Also, sorry if my voice is getting kind of stretchy. Throat's dry, but I don't have any water in here right now, so just the way it goes. Great, archery increased. That'll be real helpful. And grab those baked potatoes as well. Looks like they were planning out raids on the map. I assume that's what this is here for. Something along those lines. I guess we could give this to Lydia as well, so that she has a helmet.
I've got your back.
That'd probably not be the dumbest move in the world.
I am sworn to carry your
Dude,
burdens.
don't start taking stuff. I didn't know what that was. Well, that's frustrating. Dude, no. Don't equip it. Yeah, I have no idea what we just took. Was it her weapon? Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Lead on.
I'm sure it wasn't that important. Take whatever baked food we can get right now, but that's only going to be good for a little while. You know, unless of course you're doing survival mode, which I believe you have to buy, which I don't actually have it yet, unless it's just something that you have to go into the mod list and download. But regardless, I probably will get it eventually because I think that would be fun to do. Fun to do a run of. Alright, there must be somewhere else. Another chunk of the fort or something. Or wait, unless it's this guy.
Picked a bad time to get
Who
lost.
just did aggro because he was guarding the front gate, I guess. Guess I never walked close enough to him. I don't know. Fort Cragstead Prison.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Dude, don't try to charge me. You're not gonna be successful. That dude literally just ran up on me like he thought he really had a chance. Alright. These are, I assume, better than what we're wearing. Or wait, no, banded iron armor over steel armor. Yeah, it's not better. It's definitely not better. I don't know why I was thinking we were wearing iron armor for some reason. Whoa, I knew I was hearing something happening behind me. I was just not sure what. I thought maybe Lydia stepped on a trap or something. Also, how did that bandit hear me from way down here? Oh, there it is. Is that it? I like it. I want to keep delving into this fort though, because we got no reason not to. There's usually a treasure chest or something. Show enough. Show enough. We get anything from this? Nope. Alright. Nothing there, nothing there. I can see that there's nothing in there. If these were all locked, I would be lockpicking them all anyways, just for the XP. Huh. Is there really nothing there? I guess not. Okay, well. For some reason I remember there being a little bit more to this place. But apparently not. I wonder if I clear this place out before I go and do the Imperial quest line, if it would just send me back here again and make me clear it out again, or if it would be like a dialogue option to go, oh well, I already cleared that out. I'm not sure. Man, I can't resist. I gotta at least see if I can forge something. Jewelry. Yeah, there's nothing really. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna fast travel back to, well, let's use our level up real quick. Just because. Probably stamina. Let's see. Got a lot into one-handed. We've also gone into heavy armor quite a bit already too, though. Fists of Steel. That's not really going to be all that useful. Unless we were doing an unarmed run, which is absolutely a thing. If you didn't know. Man. I guess we could get one of these. Honestly, this is probably going to be the more overall useful thing. Alright. Fast travel back to Solitude. Because why would we not? From there, I'm not really sure. I may just end the episode because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache from... I feel like I might need some water or something. I don't have any in here. Because I didn't think that through
Spare
before I
some
started
gold?
recording.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself.
What's your story?
Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty...
Sure, why
Oh, you
not?
could? I sure would
Surely I
love
can
to have it
find that.
again. Could show you some of...
Also, let's give him a gold piece because
thank you.
that
Divine
improves our
bless
speech
your
craft
kind.
for like however long
I
I
mostly
want
deal
to.
with thievery and drunken brawls. Been too
I
long
want to go
since
and
we've had a
do
good
the
man.
or sell some stuff.
You're missing out on it. You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Maybe I am.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss.
Yada yada
My
yada.
sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, we have an interest
Which I know
in
we're
one
not
of
doing a
those boats.
stealthy run,
The
but
Solitude
I'm just gonna
Lighthouse
do
will
this
be
because
guiding
stealth
it in.
isn't really required here.
What an interesting... Yes,
Um,
if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards...
And because it's not really that hard of a quest to do. So that'll give us something to do in the next episode. We can go do that, maybe pick up that helmet,
Empress
or I
cousin
might go get the
Victoria
helmet
Vici.
after this, I'm not sure.
Tell me again why I
Regardless.
might
Be a
lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
If... Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad
Alright,
you made
like
it
it.
in one piece. I'll
What's
send men
next?
to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any
I
further,
believe that's how that's
it's
pronounced.
time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
Alright.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service
Yada
of
yada
the
yada,
Emperor,
oath, oath,
and
oath,
thus
blah,
to
blah,
every
blah,
citizen of the Empire.
and back to the action.
Are you prepared to
That's
make
how I
that
look at it.
commitment?
Of course I'm what?
Consider this.
Dang it, that's not what I
What
need
greater
to do.
glory than to serve the Emperor and his citizens here in Skyrim, in these days of greatest need?
Dude,
Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all?
yep.
Well, upon my honor, I do, and unwavering obedience. May those
Yada.
above judge.
Keep cutting you
Long
off.
live the...
'Cause I don't care.
Welcome to the Imperial Legion. Just
Long live the
remember,
Empire.
we take care of our own. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Alright.
If
what I
Ulfric
like to
gets his
hear.
hand on that crown, it
Yeah, I
won't
just
be a
got the
fairy
trophy
tale.
because I haven't done
It'll
this
be a
yet
problem.
on my PS4.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own
Welcome
traditions?
to the Legion
I
Auxiliary.
thought the Moot chose
Listen
the
up.
king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our
Right.
hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly
There's
he's
nothing
High
like
King.
a good old king's moot to
No, it's not as simple as
cause
that.
some
But
problems.
the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first,
I always thought that was
And
an
we gave it
interesting
to Elisif.
concept.
in the
King's
absence
moot,
of the
rather
moot,
than
it
just
would
having
further legitimize her claim.
a family hierarchy.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if
I mean, I
this
guess you could
turns
argue
out
that
to
it's
be a
almost the
waste of
same as like
time
a
and men,
democracy, like voting and stuff,
It won't
because
be a waste.
it's
make sure you take
allowing
the
the
auxiliary
people
here.
to choose their
You
new
can send him
ruler
back when you get
rather
there and
than
find
just
nothing but old
passing
bones
it
and
down to
cobwebs.
the family of
The
the old
Stonefist
ruler.
is no fool. He's
However, I
found
think
the
a lot of the
crown.
time they probably
we'll
just
get
end
to
up
it
picking
first.
the predecessor anyways.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting
You want me
place
to kill
of the
him,
Jagged.
gotcha.
We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands
No.
on it. The rest of my men are already
Actually, I think we
assembling
do kill
outside
him in this
Corvinjune.
quest if I'm not
I'll meet you there as
mistaken,
soon as I finish up here.
which I could be.
Don't
pretty
wait
sure
for
we
me.
find him
Get
in
to
the
Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll
ruins.
meet you there.
Aye,
Regardless,
that's some
doesn't really
fine
matter.
armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
We'll cut him down like all the rest of them if that's the case. I guess we should go and pick up our armor, but I don't really want to because I don't see the point. I'm probably not going to be wearing it
Someday soon, we'll all see that.
until they give me my dwarven armor, which,
Watch the skies,
if I'm not
traveler.
correct about that being dwarven armor, it could just, like, the reward for this whole thing, that could be completely, like, random, And if it is, then that means that apparently I don't need to be up.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Excellent. This
Looks
will
like
probably
that's
be
it.
from,
Got to go.
I forget which Jarl the first one is from. It's not under Misk, it's under books. Right, Jarl of Falkreath. I'm gonna bother to read it. So we can go there and do that. Man, in this one episode I went from having like no quests and nothing to do to having like 2 or 3 episodes worth of stuff to do. At least. I was trying to pick up my armor, but apparently the game doesn't want to cooperate and actually make the dude accessible. I'm surprised I didn't just die. Surely glad I didn't, but I'm surprised. Okay, I think the dude's right up here. All this effort for armor that I don't even want. Makes a lot of sense.
Seems there's no end. Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
Definitely heavy. I'm not really sure what medium means.
Now that's it. 1 free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay.
Did they just give me a bunch of
everyone else
light armor? Because it looks like he did. No, that's a heavy armor helmet. Alright, well, yeah, I'm definitely not going to wear this crap, but maybe I can improve it and sell it or whatever. Let's go in here. It's a weapon shop if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know because I don't come to Solitude all that
Hello
often.
and welcome. Take a look.
This looks like a Nord, somebody who spawned as a Nord, but for some reason it gave him dark elf skin. That is just really, really strange looking. This game, you'll see that a lot in this game. There's always really weird glitches and whatnot. I guess we should disenchant that, even though honestly I feel like that's kind of a pointless enchantment. Magicka draining. We're not gonna need that. I guess I should hang on to this stuff just so that I can improve it, but man, we can improve like more basic stuff than that. I don't need to be hauling all that crap around.
Bows and arrows for the mighty
What else
huntsman.
was there I could sell to him? Nothing. That's what I figured.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
I probably could have sold jewelry to him, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's head over here.
I've plenty of friends.
See what else we can knock off. Probably not much of anything. Get rid of this mead that I'm not going to use. I don't use the mead at all or any of the alcohol in this game because they're just... it's pointless.
Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire company.
I thought that guy had a quest for us, but apparently not.
Just what you see here.
Well, what's the point of 2 food stands that are right
You
next
wouldn't
to
have
each
a few
other?
minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
What do you need from the dock?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Good luck out there. Seems like a
Right,
tough time
alright.
to be working in Skyrim.
I don't actually remember that quest being worth doing. I'm pretty sure she just gives you some wine for it, but we'll probably do it in the next episode just because. Lots of stuff we can do in the next episode. Well, I'm trying to find a store that I could actually sell some stuff to, but Again, the game doesn't want to cooperate. It would help if I actually knew my way around this city. What is this? Hall of the Dead still? No, that's Edvar's house.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Are you telling me what to do, guard? Because that's probably wise. We probably should keep an eye to the sky. Alright. This is the Blue Palace. You know, I'm just getting a headache because I need to go and get some water. So, in the next episode, we will continue, maybe head into the Blue Palace, or either that or we'll go and do something else. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys then.